Alright. I don't got shit for topics, so I just pull some random shit. In case we don't have nothing to talk about. We got like a little dull moment.
Ain't nothing dull about us. Nothing dull about us when we walk up in this bitch.
Well, let's go. Let's go. What about us?
It's funny because the energy level is way lopsided. I walked in this bitch, guns blazing. Y'all was in this bitch like, hello, welcome to the library. Alright.
Silent library. You know that show?
Yeah, well, I got lots of friends.
Say?
I don't.
Yeah, we're just better than everybody.
Yeah.
Like hola.
I don't know.
You know library?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Duolingo.
3, 2,
I didn't know if they was teaching you the same
Start the
words
show.
at the same
Start
pace.
the show.
Yeah, so it'd be like hola. How you say hey, welcome to the library.
Hola, welcome to the biblioteca. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Richard's Kids episode. I don't know.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another one. Another one.
My lips are sunburned, so
Yeah?
chapstick doesn't help. I just have to wait for them to
Get tan.
peel.
Tan ass lips.
But Louisa bought me some chapstick. It's not chapstick. It's sunscreen for your lips.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to start putting that on before I get up out there. But I did start spraying my head, my face, and my neck though.
You got sunscreen on them lips, huh, boy?
I need it.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot.
So, all right, y'all. I walked up in this motherfucker full of energy. I'm gonna try to tone it
Up.
for these motherfuckers, okay? How's your first week of work been? Let's hear good, bad, and the ugly. Let's hear it all.
I don't want to spend the whole podcast talking about this because we do gotta squeeze 7 clips out of this episode. So
Was it difficult last week?
the first day was, so it's not physically difficult.
Mm-hmm.
You're digging with a shovel, stuff like that. So like the physical exertion's not like it's not like order selecting. That was a physically demanding job. You're being timed constantly all day long. You have to move, go. You know what I'm saying? You're always moving,
Right.
running.
Mm-hmm. Run in.
It's just you're doing this physical exertion in like 97-degree heat. That is the hard part. It's just the heat plus the work.
Well, you said you pulled up and you were like, hey, man, they started digging trenches and shit. And you were like, bro, I don't know how to do any of this. Like, they didn't teach us this in school. And dude was like,
Well, yeah. So when I got interviewed for the job, the guys who were interviewing me were like the vice president of the company and somebody else. And they were saying we're not looking for guys with experience. We're just looking for a culture fit. And I was like, what do you mean by culture fit? They're like guys who will show up on time, won't call out all the time, be willing to learn, willing to work. If you can do that, then we'll teach you. And obviously you know basic electric stuff because you went to school. So and I was like, okay, cool. Well, then I'm your man. That shortens the interview up into basically how the conversation went, right?
right.
And then I've worked with people before where if you ask them if they know how to do something, they're like, yeah, even though they don't.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the assumption that they know how to perform a task, and then when it comes down to it, you realize they don't, and that's a horrible look on an employee. So I've always been like first day on the job, he's like, hey, go to the trailer and grab the jet line, and I'm like, I don't know what that is, and he's like, okay, cool, I'll come with you and I'll show you where it is. But now I know what it is. Now if I would have bullshitted and be like, yeah, I got you, I would have went to the trailer and been like for like 20 minutes.
Google it.
Yeah, exactly. And like, all right, I need you to, we're going to be doing this. I'm like, all right, I don't know how to do that. Okay, cool. I'll get someone to help you and show you. So the crew that I'm working with, they're real helpful. They're real understanding. Like, okay, this guy is new to this. It's not just electrical work. It's airfield electrical work. So basically we dig a trench from point A to point B. Then we lay these forms, which is like rebar.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big tube. and it had like a big square. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
I don't know. The tube's not the right word because it's not circular. It's square. Anyways, and then we put there's a pipe in there as well, a PVC pipe that the line runs through, the wires run through.
Okay.
So we place that form in there, pour cement over it, put this red powder on top of it,
The red sauce.
and basically that's the red is you put red on anything electrical. So in the future, if they're doing more work and they dig and they hit concrete that has red on top, they know to stop because there's electrical lines in there.
Okay.
And then you put some tape on top that says electrical line buried below, and then you cover the trench, and then you get to the box where it's going to go in the building. You connect your wires, and then you boom, 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 do all
Right.
that. Pretty much.
Interesting.
Yeah. So first day, it was a shock to my system. You know, I've been in school and in the house, in the AC, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
So that first day, just that heat exposure was just like, holy shit! It's you know I'm from Texas, and I've been outside, and I've stated on the podcast before. I'm not terrible in the heat. Like I'm fine if it's hot outside, but being hot and physically exerting yourself, that's a different combination. Like sitting outside of a restaurant waiting for a table in the heat is one thing, but being in a 6-foot trench when there's no wind coming through, you're just it's like an oven. You know what I mean? You're just in there, and it's like the heat is just there with you, and you're digging at the same time. And he kept telling me, like, hey, if you need to chill for a second, like I'd rather you stop for 5 minutes than have to pick you up out of that trench because you passed out. So like, don't feel like you're soft if you need to stop for a second. And I was like,
did you?
yeah, absolutely.
Pussy.
It's fucking
That
ridiculous.
was a trick question. Don't feel like you're soft if you have to stop. I want you to rest your little ankles. And you're like, thank God.
It's not even. So it's not
Yeah.
even like you're not even. It's not even physically tired. Like your heart is just beating so fucking fast,
No, I know, bro.
and you're just like,
I was telling Steph, I told Steph, I said, I think I was talking to Steph and the kids. I think I was talking to everybody in the car. And I was like, this is the most physically demanding job. Because I was talking about how happy I was for you yesterday when I saw the video. And I was like, man, look, I was like hyping it up, right? And I was like, y'all don't understand. Like, this is the most physically taxing job he's ever had.
yeah,
Like, ever. And I was like, this is like real work. Like, this is construction and shit like that. And I was just kind of hyping it up and whatnot. And you know, that's why I was on my little run with you on text messages about like America, living the American dream, you know, even the blue collar job is real, you know?
yeah.
And I think that's good, man. I think it's good.
I was telling Louisa this yesterday. I was like, when I was an order selector at the warehouse, that job was also like physically. I feel like it was more physically demanding. In the sense of, like I said, you're being timed from the second you walk in the door to the second you leave. It's like, this is a 20-minute assignment, 60-minute assignment, 120, and you have to do it in that certain amount of time. Like, there's no time to be like, okay, let me just stop for a second, because if you go to the bathroom, now you have to make up that time, right? So I would get home from that. I'm sorry, not physically demanding. That was more mentally demanding, because like it's like someone's watching you all day. When I would get home from that job, I didn't want to do shit. I was like, let me just sit here for a second. And that started to fuck with my head, because I like on my days off, I would time everything. Like, all right, this movie is an hour and 40 minutes long. Okay, boom. I'm putting this in the oven. This is going to take
Right. I get it.
It was like,
I forgot about that.
Even on my days off, like I was like breaking everything down like increments of time, and that was fucking with me mentally.
I forgot HEB was their whole thing was timing you.
Yeah, right. So like with this job, I get home and I'm like, okay, I want to do like I genuinely think it's because I'm outdoors all day. Yes, the sun is hot, but it's still good for you. I'm sweating. When I was in the warehouse, I wasn't sweating because it was AC. You're just running, right? But out here, I'm sweating. I'm getting a physical workout in. Digging dirt with a shovel that's a physical activity.
No, that shit sucks, bro.
And then I get home and I'm like, the first day I had a crazy migraine. Just because, like I said, it was a shock to the system. I was outside in the sun all day working.
Hey, y'all remember last week? Like, I love sweating.
That's what I was telling them while you were out there.
Oh, fuck out of here.
But the second day, it didn't feel as hot, right?
Yeah.
The second day was a lot more work though, so kind of balanced. By the third day, I was like, okay, I'm obviously not fully acclimatized to the heat yet. I've been doing a lot of research, and it's
Right.
really interesting how the body acclimatizes to heat.
The body's very smart.
What it does is, so it takes up to 14 days to fully acclimatize your body to working in the heat. And how your body reacts to it is over a certain period of time, your body learns, okay, I know I'm going to be out in the heat. So what happens is, and this happened to me on the 4th day, as soon as you get outside, you start to sweat already. And it's what your body is doing is it's pre-cooling itself. So like 8 o'clock in the morning, I was out there just standing there. I was spotting for this guy. Make it real short. He's digging a trench. It has to be 7 feet deep. There's a tripod on the other side of the field with a laser, and you have a stick that has a laser on it. And it's set for the difference in that depth from the bottom of the trench to where that laser is. And if you're too high, it'll tell you to go lower. And if you're too low, it'll tell you to go higher. So my job was to just make sure the guy on the excavator is digging at the right distance.
Right.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's not even hot yet. I'm standing there. I'm pouring sweat, but I feel fine. And it also, your blood vessels open up, so your heart doesn't have to beat as hard and fast. When your blood vessels are tight, that's when your heart's beating so fucking hard.
That's crazy because when I remember I was telling you, so when I was in the warehouse, when I was working that job, I remember the first summer or whatever it was, bro, I'm fucking drenched.
Yeah.
I have pictures still of my whole shit just soaking wet. And it was every day like that. Now, I wasn't working at all, like for a long time before that job. So my body wasn't used to working like that in a long time. But up until so when I left, by the time I left, I wasn't even sweating out there no more. It was like I was so used to going into a warehouse with no AC, Texas heat, the summertime. It just wasn't fucking with me anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that does make sense. Like your body gets used to it to where it's nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like even walking, like my first week there, I wasn't used to walking so much. So like my feet would be, my shins, my feet, everything would be killing me. By the time I left, I'm fucking, where y'all want to go? To where I still hold myself accountable, and I do an hour-long walk every other night with Bonnet or Steph or whatever.
Yeah, man,
I do
I've definitely,
jogs.
I learned that, because like I said, I feel better. Like when I'm at home, I'm not like, I told you this before. I don't know if I mentioned. Oh, we have a guest in the room with us today. Everyone say hello to the fly.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, there's 2 of them. It's lit.
Yeah, fuck it.
I was developing like health anxiety. Like I was constantly like checking my pulse every 10 minutes and like, oh shit, what's this? Oh, this feels weird. Oh shit, this is shutting down. Like I was just like, and I really think that came from a sedentary lifestyle. If you sit around all day, even if you're working, but you're working at like a desk or something, if you have no physical activity, your body adapts to that as well. So the smallest bit of physical activity, even if it's like getting up to check the mail, your heart's gonna be like.
Yeah, I think I will say, since we're talking about it, I think you have become, actually I know that you have, I don't know how or why or when, but over time you're becoming more, let's just say, scared to death. Right?
Oh, I've always been scared to death.
Right. Well, before it was like, whatever, we're going to send it. We're going to do what it do. But the more older you get, the more you're like, you find more reasons to be scared of death. And it's like stacking to where it's like you're saying, like, oh shit, my pulse. And like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You just like over-examining things. And
I think that came from, which like I said, I'm learning from doing it, which has only been a week, guys. I'm not saying I've, been working construction for 10 years. But I really think that came from
real journeyman.
From that sedentary lifestyle.
I think from where I'm standing and knowing you so well, I think it really started like, oh shit, domino effect is when you had that giant scare at the warehouse and your body shut down. Because ever since then, you've talked more about health and shit. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh, that was a real scare for you.
No, it definitely was.
Yeah, so that's definitely I think that was like domino effect. Like, where you realize you're not invincible anymore. Like, when you're young, you feel like you're fucking
do whatever you want.
Exactly. I mean, my fucking heart's, I'm not saying my heart hurts, but like, I'm not used to heartburn, but I'm getting older. So like heartburn is a thing, obviously. And man. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck it, fight through it, pass the hot sauce. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Hey, if it's my time, it's my time. But these wings gotta go. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Well, that's cool, man. I'm happy for you, man. It's cool to, a man needs to provide. A man needs to have things to do, stuff to do. I feel like at the warehouse towards the end, I was getting real like pissy about working there because I just was so close to achieving the next level of my goal,
Yeah.
But I think when I was there at first, like the first 2 years or whatever, like it felt good. Like I was like the only positive person in that warehouse. And I'm like, fuck that. We finna get this bread. We finna come home. And then once I started providing on the regular, it did feel good to where now that's just the expectation of me now.
Right,
is
right.
to be the provider, the main provider. Where, Stephanie for many, many, many years was the main provider, and I was just there for emotional support sometimes,
Yeah.
So that's really good, bro. I'm happy to see what happens. You heard me talking to Louisa about just it's fucking dope that you got, and she was like, "This is what it's like to have a life and get off work and my husband's home. What we doing for dinner?" And I'm like, dude, that is so fucking dope because that's what it's. Those are the moments you think about when you're fucking old. You know what I'm saying? 1 second. What up, Stink? You on the podcast?
I don't want to be on the podcast.
We are. So what up?
Adapt.
You said, Mom said yesterday on Friday that all of us as a family are going to go
We're getting the tea, guys.
to Tony and you're going to do the podcast and we're all going to go there. And you're there without me.
Yeah, well, Little Miss, I don't wake up till noon. What you want me to do? You and your brother don't wake up on time to go anywhere.
No, I did wake up at 10.
Yeah, whatever. The
In
summer
my
I
room.
turned pretty. I'm on your ass.
You could have came into my room.
All right, well, I love you. Let me knock out this podcast, and I'm going to be back to the crib.
Bro,
Love you.
don't still have to go to HEB.
Well, maybe we'll go after. Love you.
Well, then what are we going to do today?
You're going to go hang out with your friends like you always do. Ride your bike.
What's the word of the day?
I'm not gonna go hang out with
Today.
my friends.
What's the word of the day today?
6-7.
Huh?
6-7.
That's 3 words.
It's 2 numbers.
Yeah, 2 numbers, 1 word. So what's the word of the day? Okay. What's the phrase of the day?
I don't know.
L7.
Weenie.
There you go. L7
No,
weenie.
that's not just one word.
That's 1 phrase. We'll take it. Love you. Talk to you in a bit. Eat some chocolate protein Eggos. They're fire.
I don't like waffles.
Oh, excuse me. Go have some cereal then.
I already had cereal.
All right, have a corn dog. Love you. Talk to you in a
I
bit.
don't want a corn dog.
All right,
Oh,
bye.
dude, speaking of corn
Give
dogs,
me Dutch Bros.
All right, love you. Bye.
I found this.
Love you. Bye.
I found this dude on TikTok. He
Hang up, bro.
he streams.
Dutch Bro.
I'm on the bike. I'm on the podcast. Let me talk to you in a little bit. I love you.
Bro, this is gay.
It is.
I know, because you're gay.
You're gay.
How am I gay, huh?
Well, how am I gay?
Because you're gay for Poncho?
Period. All right. Well,
That's
thanks.
exactly why you're gay.
All right.
No, this isn't fair.
Okay. Well, I love you. Tony's trying to tell me something.
No.
All right. Well, just on the podcast then. What'd you say, Tony?
This dude, he streams on Grand Theft Auto, but like in one of those like personal servers or whatever, so you can customize shit or whatever.
Like T Grizzly and them.
So he pulls up on dudes to like sell them items, like a gun, and you can buy perks. And I don't know why, as a video game character, you would want to take a perk, but anyways, you can.
Yeah.
So he'll have them hop in the car, and like you have to pull up your itemized list and like pick and you put it somewhere, and then he picks it up, right?
Oh, that's fire.
And so he's in the car, and you can hear both them having the conversation. He's like, "Hey, what's up, bro? You got the strap?" He's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be shit in the game's way expensive." He's like,
Right.
"Be like $6 million." He's like, "All right, cool. I'll leave the bread in the console and just put the thing in the console." He's like, "All right, bet." Boom. He puts the thing in the console. Dude gets out. You don't see it right away because you have to pull up your list.
Yeah.
So he's driving off. He's like, "Hey, man, you gave me a corn dog." He's like, "Yeah, eat it, fuck," and drives off.
Yeah.
And so he does that like every time he's trying to sell somebody something. He like gives them like a corn dog or a pickle. Like
That's what
some dude
reminded
was
you of
trying,
right there.
some dude was trying to buy some perks. Some little kid. You could tell it was a little kid. And he gives it to him, and he drives off. He's like, "Hey, man, this is a pickle." He's like, "What'd you say?" He said, "Man, you gave me a pickle." He's like, "Yeah, eat it." Skirts
boss.
off.
No, you know the Grand Theft Auto 6 is I guess available for pre-order according to Brian.
Yeah, it came out for pre-order like last week. I think it's $100. Speaking of that, as of 2028, Sony is doing away with physical discs for their games.
Yeah, they should have been done that.
No, man, physical media needs to stick around.
No, it's not. As soon as the CDs left, buddy, it was the beginning of the end. Ain't nobody renting no DVDs.
Yeah, but collecting physical media is what happens. PlayStation shuts down. All your games are gone too. What happens if
Nature of the beast.
We've been through this. I don't know how many times when we move. You know, I got a big ass box of movies because it takes about a couple of days to get your Wi-Fi set up. So boom, I got shit to watch.
I think some of these games are just too advanced to just put them on the disc wherever. And plus, nobody's buying discs, bro.
No, people in the gaming community are in an uproar about it.
They're in an uproar about everything. It's the gaming community.
So what if they
Cheeto dust all over the fucking place.
So what if they did away with physical books and you could only read books on your phone or a Kindle?
I'm sure it's coming.
But it's not. It doesn't hit the same as like physically have like the smell of a book, like sitting down reading a book. It's not this. It just doesn't hit the same.
Yeah, but books have been around since the beginning of time.
Yeah, but it's still a physical thing that you.
You're gonna miss smelling the DVD.
Nah, but I mean collecting. I love. I mean I still go and buy movies and shit.
Yeah.
Just to.
I mean, we appreciate your collection. We've used it many times. It ain't the first or the last time we're gonna use the collection.
Nah, no physical media for you.
Why? I don't even fucking play PlayStation. I don't give a fuck what y'all do over there.
No.
That had nothing to do with me.
You can't be on the side of getting rid of physical media and then want to borrow my physical media. That's not how it works.
Hey, fuck it, what it is. I don't know.
Sit there and smell a book.
Yeah, I'm gonna
until the Wi-Fi comes.
Fuck it. I mean, I don't really mind. I mean, I can't even tell you the last time I bought a fucking disc. My kids, they don't buy no discs. They want a game. We just get it right there on the thing. I mean, music's the same way. You're not going out buying CDs. You're not. You know what happens if fucking Apple shuts down? What are you gonna do?
You're gonna fucking vinyl collection.
Yeah, do you have one? No. So what I'm saying is Why
are you so against physical media?
I'm not against physical media, but I feel like it's natural evolution. We have bigger things to worry about.
Yeah, but doesn't mean you can't worry about small stuff too.
Well, you got the classics. You still got the classics. You got the classic video games. You're good. You're straight, you know? But, I mean...
Even with music, like if your fucking phone breaks...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are you gonna do? Apple shuts down.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have some CDs to play in the truck.
Well, you got them. You got some physical games you can go bust out.
Oh, I know I do. I think we're having two different conversations.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm saying getting rid of physical media is not a positive thing.
Yeah.
I think phasing into where everything's electronic, music, video games, books.
Yeah.
All that just being you can only access it electronically. I don't think that's a good thing. Media is art, right?
Yeah.
Music is art. Video
Right.
games, movies, TV, and they're just making it strictly electronic is taking that like. You remember being a kid buying a new CD, open it up, they got the booklet in there with like sometimes they had the lyrics or like pictures and shit, and you listen to it and you sit there and you'd flip the little book.
Yeah.
That was a lot cooler than just.
No, I agree.
On the iPhone, like, all right, play this.
If you're asking me what's better, what's a better generation, I'm gonna say the older generation, like the old head I am. But
well, not generationally, just like how you consume.
Yeah. Okay. Well, even like that, yeah. I mean, yeah, we probably should keep.
Even with the DVDs, they would have the bonus features in there. You could watch, behind the scenes shit, bloopers and stuff like that.
I mean, we should keep all of that. We should keep everything, and they should keep AI to themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of shit that should be different, but it is what it is. I mean, shit. All I'm saying is I can't recall the last time I bought a video game hard copy. I think it was God of War. The one where he came out and it was the first Norse one.
Mm-hmm.
I waited in line to get that bitch. I was a little trapper waiting in line.
See, that's cool though.
Yeah, it was cool. All these fucking nerds around me. I'm sitting
Yeah.
with the Glock on the hip. Like,
Or like,
what up?
especially like, you know, sometimes, which you don't really game like that, but you have been a gamer in the past and you understand what it's like to be excited about new games and want to play new games. And like, you've done it, I've done it. Like, hey, I got this game, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to beat it and then I'm going to let you hold it and you can play it.
Yeah.
You're going to eliminate that too.
Yeah, I've been a big gamer. My uncle is a diehard gamer. One of the coldest on games. I ain't going to say shout out him, but I will give him that. He's ice water on games. He's so cold on games that this motherfucker would play fools in a game that he's never played before. He'll get his ass beat a couple rounds, and then he'll be like, all right, bet I got it. I figured it out. He'll run that shit again and beat that ass. And these dudes will lose their mind because they'll be like, I fucking always play this game, you know?
Yeah.
And he just pulls up Mortal Kombat and just whoops your ass, you know? No, that fool, he's always been like that his whole life, you know? But he was like your typical gamer as a kid. Like, listen to fucking D12 and Slipknot and loudspeakers, and he was chubby, and he loved Mountain Dew, literally Mountain Dew and Cheetos and Doritos, like those kinds of things. And he played fucking Xbox hard fucking core and had Magic the Gathering when it was like not cool to fucking be into that, you know what I'm saying? Before it was such a because now that shit's like worth a lot of money. But he had like OG decks and this and that, like
he was a
like
gamer.
He was a gamer. Like he used to go to.
Well, hold on, guys. I've never been a gamer then. I've been a casual video game player.
Well, no, you're a gamer too, but he was like,
I don't want to piss the gamers off and assume a title if that's the requirements.
No, I'm not saying, but he was like your like your textbook '90s baby.
Yeah.
Gamer. You know what I'm saying?
Like the game was a big part that hit your life.
Yeah, 100%. So, and I used to live with him. So like when I wasn't running the streets, there would be times where I sit in the house for a few days, just like drinking and munching whatever and just being high in the crib, just, laying low. And I would sit there and just play. Like, I played a game called Mass Effect, and Mass Effect was fire. Dude, one of the best games I ever played. I played that one. I played Fable. Fable was amazing.
Yeah.
I played Star Wars Old Republic. He just had all the best games, bro. And he had a big TV, and it was before people had big TVs like that.
Yeah.
He had a big fucking TV.
Like the old school big screen TVs, the big chunky ones.
BioShock. He had BioShock. That was the first time I played a game that made me like, oh shit, while I'm playing like in the middle of the night. I used to turn off all the lights. It'd be like 2 a.m. I'd be high as a fucking kite, bro, playing this game. And then boom, out of nowhere.
I can't do scary games. Not because I don't know why, because I love scary movies. I don't get scared watching a scary movie, but maybe it's the same thing we were talking about a couple of weeks ago, like with the new God of War. Like you'll watch a movie with a female lead, but you don't want to play as a female in a game. It might be the same thing. Like, since I'm physically, like, I'm actually involved in what's happening. Like, whatever I do is going to depend on if I get the jump scare or not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it gets your anxiety so high.
Yeah. I think like I didn't like some scary games, but like there were certain Resident Evils I really loved.
See, I tried a couple of months ago. The way my house is set up, some TVs got Apple or AirPlay, some TVs don't.
Yeah,
so in my bedroom, I have the PS4 because the TV in my bedroom, there's no way to like share to the TV.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I want to play a game. I haven't played a game in a while, and I was like, but the kids are in the living room watching TV. I'm not trying to fuck up what they got going on. So I was like, let me just bust through some of these old PlayStation 4 games. And I found Resident Evil 7, and I was like, I never played any Resident Evils.
That's what Leon?
No, that's the one where it's just some guy trying to find his sister that's like, it's in Louisiana or something like that. It's some like Hills Have Eyes type shit.
And he has blonde hair?
No.
The main guy doesn't have blonde hair?
No, But anyways, I played it for about 10 minutes, and I was like, yeah, I'm not playing this game.
Why?
I got to the part where you get inside the house. It's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre type shit. There's like this redneck inbred family that's like mutants at the same time. So I get to this one part, I finally get in the house, and I turn a corner, and you see a guy like walk by real quick, and I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm cool. I'm not going to sit here and stress myself.
Oh, yeah, Resident Evil 7. Yeah, no, what you got to play, bro, is Resident Evil 4.
I probably won't.
Dude, it's so fucking good. The gameplay is fire. This is like the Tomb Raider, the Uncharted, like those kind of
that kind of mechanics.
Yeah, it's not like the weird fucking.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's really good. It's fun and like we have to press the button to like clash. You know, triangle to break free and then power.
Yeah.
It's really fire. It's a really good
Okay.
game. I can give you a fat list of like 10 out of 10 bangers whenever you really wanted to go down the rabbit hole, just based off of like walking memory lane with you right now. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
Shout out. My uncle did have the fire games, and I'm looking back like I wouldn't have played any of them bitches without him.
Yeah, I have a I'm very picky with games. I like a extremely linear, go here, do this, go here, do this. I do like God of War. It's not so big. Like there are side missions and stuff like that, but it's not like Fallout.
Right.
For me, Fallout, that's way too big of a game.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
playing
like,
that
all right,
shit.
you need this gun, but to get this gun, you have to build the gun, and you have to go over to this town to get this part, and then you have to go, and then by the time you get the gun built, you come back and you're like, wait, what the fuck was I even doing in the first place?
Yeah, I ain't doing none of that.
I like something like Uncharted, where it's just mission to mission, like the Hitman games, Metal Gear Solid, shit like that. That's just like, it tells you where to go, you go there, and you do the thing, and you beat the game, and it's it. You're done.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing no Skyrim.
Yeah, it's too
I'm
too
not
big.
playing none of that shit. Elder Scroll, none of that bullshit, bro. I'm good.
Even Red Dead Redemption.
I didn't even play the Star Wars open world game. I was like, I'm good. That just seems like too much.
Yeah, but that's not. It still sticks to the storyline. It's not like you
Did
can't.
you play it with the girl and the droid?
Oh, what's the Outlaws? No, I haven't played that one.
That's open world shit.
Oh, is it? It's like a Fallout type
Apparently, it's like a Star Wars version of that.
shit. Yeah, see, I'm cool on that. I like a.
But that might be cool though, Star Wars.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do.
I like a mission-driven game. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I got rid of the PlayStation myself. But what I am gonna do is, since I've been waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6 to come back, to come around, right? So once the Grand Theft Auto drops, I'm gonna get the system or a PC, whatever is gonna make it easier, and I am going to start live streaming. I'm gonna make my own community, an MIE community, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna play with the fans. We're gonna let the fans get in. We're gonna run around with fans, random people, whatever. And every day we just gonna hop on that bitch when I got time. At least an hour a day. I'm on that bitch running the streets.
Yeah, I don't know.
MIE streets.
I don't know how to do any of that.
Me neither, but my little brother's gonna help me, and I
stuff
think
like
that'd
that.
be really cool. That'd just be something cool to do, to play with
for
the
sure.
fans and also be able to play with each other.
Mhm.
We'll be in the mix.
That is one dope thing about Grand Theft Auto is that you can have your own server,
Yeah,
doing your own thing.
and we're gonna do that. And I think, yeah, I gotta do that because I'm gonna invite all the homies I know, like the musician homies that play the game. And be
Selling
like,
people corn dogs and shit.
yeah, whatever. We the dons in that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have the Richards kids fucking warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
right? Have just a bunch of gang members in that bitch.
Who was it?
holding
It was I think Aiden Ross was saying when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, he's gonna have his own server, obviously.
Mhm.
And he was like, "I'll pay you guys to do shit in the game because you have to upkeep with, from what I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like you have to
hire people to fucking do shit.
like housekeepers and like
No
car
way.
washers and like bank tellers and stuff like that.
We'll see if I'm there, but yeah, it's gonna go down. I've been planning on it. I've been planning it for like 2 years now. I've been talking about it. I ain't one to just be talking and not executing, so I'm at least gonna give it a shot. And you know what? Worst case scenario, we get that shit jumping, and maybe I can't be on there all the time. But guess what? My bros will be, because that's our thing.
Mm-hmm. And even
MIE,
if one of
universe.
us isn't on there, it's an open server to the. You obviously gonna have to sign up and shit, but the
Yeah.
fans can just be in there doing their thing.
Thugging. And
Yeah.
hey, Tony, hey, Rouge, hey, you know.
Yeah, like every
Hey,
once in a while, it's like, oh shit, is this actually
I'm gonna pull
the
up.
game?
Do we have a little biker gang in that bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Pulling up clean. Ooh! I'm excited about that shit, man. Fuck, I was gonna talk to you about something else. I thought about it earlier.
Oh, big news! Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got married. So, anyways,
Yeah, and a prenup.
and a prenup.
They had a prenup.
That's my dog.
Nobody said. No, Taylor Swift did.
Oh, she did.
She's worth $2 billion.
Oh, he's
He's worth like, I don't know, 80
Enough.
million maybe.
I'll take it.
Plenty. But
She wears the pants.
but 2 billion is like, here's 80 million, and then here's 2 billion.
yeah.
That's
Do you think?
crazy,
Do you think when celebrities get married, obviously they don't. No one changed their last name. But do you think legally they're like? Do you think Taylor Swift's legal name is Taylor Kelsey now?
No, not when you're famous, because like Angelina Jolie,
Like on paper.
like Angelina Jolie Smith, like she just. Sometimes they just keep their names
Angelina
because.
Jolie Smith.
Mhm.
Who'd she marry named Smith?
I'm sorry, Pitt. Angelina Jolie Pitt. I was thinking of Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
No, you're thinking of Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh yeah, I am actually. So what? Angelina Jolie just stayed
Angelina Jolie, yeah. But I'm
Shout
saying
out her.
like
Hey, shout out her.
I'm saying like legally, like on paper, like on documents. I wonder if her name is Angelina Pitt. Obviously, in the media, you can say your name's wherever the fuck your name is. But like maybe on documents and shit, do you have to change your name when you get married?
Nah, you don't have to.
Huh. I thought that was a thing. What about the kids?
Steph didn't change her name. I mean, forever. She tells everybody what it is, and eventually we got it to there. But at first, it was just
Oh,
original.
no,
think
Louisa
same
changed her
thing.
shit immediately.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
I think that she did the same thing Steph did, because Steph asked her.
No, she like the week when we filed the paperwork with the marriage license and everything.
She
we
was
did all
like-
that together.
We've been waiting. I've been waiting.
Got her license changed. But all the credit cards and debit cards changed.
Yeah, you don't have to change anything though.
I thought you did. I'm a fucking idiot.
No, I don't think you have to. And if you are supposed to, well then, good thing we've changed it. But it took a bit.
It did.
I'm about to get my. I just found out. Well, first of all, I'm about to get my passport. But
Did you already apply for an appointment?
Mm-mm.
You better get on that as quickly as possible.
Okay. Because I might be going on a tour overseas or over borders.
Yeah, you should jump on that tomorrow.
Type
Because
shit.
finding an appointment, next appointment might not be for 3 months, and then it takes a certain amount of time to get the passport.
I don't even know where to go to get to that bitch to do that.
You go to the county clerk's office downtown. It's a big ass building.
Same place for the wedding stuff, probably.
Yeah, same exact building.
Okay.
You just tell them what you're there for.
Well, I found out that like
Just don't
living
bring a
in
pocket knife.
don't.
No, I had security guard there. The cop there was cool as fuck though. We walked in and I was metal detector. I was like, oh fuck, I got my pocket knife. He's like, look, there's a trash can right there. I'll be here all day. Just go stick it underneath that trash can outside, and then when you leave, just go pick it back up. Normally they're like, throw it in the trash or take it back to your vehicle.
Well,
Tough luck.
yeah. Well, I just found out that living in Spain is cheap compared to our standards.
Mm-hmm.
And there's other countries that are nice and beautiful
Mm-hmm.
that are cheap compared to our standards. And I'm like, I looked at Steph yesterday and I was like, America standard, I don't have a lot of money. Like right now I'm broke.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just let y'all know I'm broke. But guess what? All my bills are paid and I do what I love. It's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to go across seas or in a different country, I told Steph, I was like, we might be able to just live off of what I make.
As long as you got the right idea, because a lot of people have the common misconception. They're like, oh, it's cheap as fuck to live over here. Let me just move over there. And they get a job over there and like, oh, it's cheaper, but they also pay less. So if you can maintain your American income and move overseas, then you're good. But don't expect to go overseas and work there. Yes,
Well,
it's cheaper,
Yeah,
but you make less.
yeah, my money comes from my music.
That's what I'm
stuff.
saying. So you have the right idea.
So it'd just be the same shit. I would just go over there and spend my money. Right?
You'd be making your American income overseas.
And then you know what? Think about the conversion.
Mm-hmm.
What is the American dollar?
What does Spain
Just-
use? They use euros?
Dinero. Let's see.
The dinero.
Yeah, the
I think
Robert
they
De Niro.
use euros.
What kind of money does Spain use?
Jericho, look that up for me real quick, please.
Yeah, the euro.
The euro.
Yeah, the euro. How much is an American dollar worth in euros?
What's the exchange rate?
I think that's Steph pulling up on her tater.
Oh, I thought you said she was here like 20 minutes ago.
Ooh.
They got us beat.
87 cents per dollar.
So €1 for us is 87 cents, or
Yes.
$1.
No,
for
$1
them,
for us is 87.
for them.
Yeah,
So theirs is actually higher,
yeah,
worth more.
because of the whole shit that's been going on.
This fucking fly likes me.
Watch this though. What was
But get
the
what?
exchange rate 3 years ago? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because everything happened and it kind of changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was about the same.
Okay.
91 instead of 87. Man, fuck that shit. Anyways, we still would be straight, but I don't know, just an interesting way to think. And I was sitting in the car and I was like, man, if it wasn't for these kids, we'd already be fucking.
I had a friend right after high school. He moved to Costa Rica because Costa Rica is extremely cheap. So he brought some bread with him.
I was like, you good?
Yeah, you heard that?
Yeah.
Costa Rica.
Oh, there you got Resident Evil 7.
So he had some bread saved up that he saved over the summer, and then he moved out there and he was texting us. I'm like, no, it's fucking dude. I can buy a fucking house here for like $500.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually that American bread ran out, and he had to start working there. And he's like, I'm broke again.
Yeah.
Because you think just because I had this conversation at work. This guy was saying his son moved to Dallas because up in Dallas, electricians like out the gate make like 30 something an hour, but the cost of living in Dallas is higher. So he's still making the same amount of money. You know what I'm saying?
They know what they doing, man. But that's like when people like travel from New York to wherever else for vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Like a motherfucker in California goes to Austin. They're like, we should move here. We could buy all this shit.
And you start making Texas money, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, you're making half the fucking wage, and you're like, how the fuck am I supposed to live? I was talking to Ruben about that because he was like, man, I might just fuck around and rent my house out when it's time. Live off my retirement and rent. So I was like, well, what's average rent over there? Like in that general area, you know?
Should I brace myself?
Nah, it's not that bad. But like for a house this size, it's anywhere between $3,000 and $4,000.
For rent?
Yeah, for rent.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's rent here? Because we pay mortgage. We don't know about that rent.
Well, I mean, I was paying like before I moved into the suburbs. I was paying rent was like $1,600.
Damn. Last time we haven't paid rent in like how long we lived? How long? Maybe 4 years.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years.
Our rent was like $1,100 or $1,200 for that house in Converse.
Yeah,
3
nice
bedroom.
house, nice
Yeah.
house. Yeah, I guess living here actually is but prices are different. So maybe I can't see it being no higher than $2,000 because like we were gonna rent a spot that was like $1,800. That was rent. Now mortgage is different, so of course
There's pros and cons to both. To being a renter and a
for
homeowner.
sure. Renter, you don't gotta work fixed when
You
your
don't have to
pipes
fix
blow the
shit.
fuck up. Yeah.
You don't have to come out of pocket $30,000 to
Yeah.
fix some pipes.
Yeah, but a mortgage will make your ass care about your house more. I will tell you that.
Yeah, the pros of having a mortgage is you can knock down. I can punch a fucking hole in this wall right now, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to be liable for it.
Yeah,
you know
not
what I'm saying?
shit. We'll go rip the fucking pipes out of the ground
Yeah,
just because we want
just because
to.
you can. It's your fucking house.
But the mortgage will make you like respect your house more.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm not saying like we're dirty people or something, but like for me, I know you're the same way. You'll be like,
Maybe don't put the toilet paper in the toilet.
yeah, don't flush anything down. Yeah, all that shit.
Because it's your toilet. It's your... Now, as a renter, you're like, I'll put a fucking loaf of bread down this motherfucker. I don't care.
Yeah,
Bro's going to have to fix
I'll throw a
it.
dozen donuts down. This bitch keep playing with me. But yeah, no, that is real. Because like even like when I go outside, bro, I look at my yard and I'm just like, I'm bad about this. I look at my neighbors' yards and be like, are any of these fools shitting on me? No. Fuck y'all. We're up, Steph. Let's go to the gym.
It's lit.
Today
Yeah.
I walked outside and I looked at it and I was like, it feels good not having fucking the bad yard out of like the neighbors. Because they both their yard is way more grown than mine. My shit stays slim and trim, baby.
Yeah, I fixed the mower, and then something else broke. So you know how it is when you have an older engine on anything. When you buy a new part, that new part is performing at a higher level than the rest of the engine, and that might break something else.
They said that's how it is with cars when people start throwing like mods.
See, I don't know
and shit.
shit about cars.
Well, when you start throwing on mods and superchargers and all that on an old engine, they're like, bro,
Starts fucking everything else
yeah,
up.
your car is not
Equipped
that's
for
new
that performance.
and badass and upgrade. The rest of this ain't
So I think that's what happened to my mower. I took apart the carburetor.
Yeah, you threw a supercharger.
I don't know shit about cars, but I do know about this mower because I've had to work on it a lot.
Yeah, you threw a supercharger on that bitch.
But I ended up just because I put the carburetor back together, cleaned it and everything, and then it still wouldn't work. So I'm like, you know what, just fuck it. I'm just gonna buy a new carburetor. Yeah. Bought a new carburetor, put it on there. I was mowing the front yard, and then it started leaking gas, and then just cloud of white smoke, like funneling out of it. And I was like, all right, we're just going to have to get a new mower. So we finally got a new mower. But in the time it took to get the new mower, the grass in the backyard was like waist high. And it wasn't just grass. It was weeds and thistles and all kinds of shit. So I was in the yard. I did a fucking 8-hour shift yesterday. And then we also bought a fucking tree trimmer.
Yeah, but you deserve
Trimmed up a bunch of the trees. I enjoyed doing yard work. So it wasn't like, oh, fuck, I have to be out
your
here.
house.
Yeah.
That we just talked about.
I had the headphones on. I was just out there doing my thing.
It's because you own it. It's like a rental, like a car.
Oh, cutting grass at the place you rent is like, I mean, you come cut it, dickhead. Fuck your yard.
Yeah, and you want to take pride in what you do for sure. But it's like working at a restaurant or owning the restaurant.
Right.
You know, renting the car or owning the car. Mm-hmm. Now, in my case, it doesn't matter if I rent or own the car. All my shit is dirty. I don't know why I'm like that.
Vehicle-wise? Mm-hmm. No, I keep my shit.
Nah, my shit, the inside is dirty, like dust and dog hair, but it's not like shit everywhere.
What about Steph's car?
Steph's car is fucking insane.
Why are women like that?
I get upset when I get in her car, bro.
We should be like, hey, can you go put gas in my car real quick? My God, I'm like, yeah, bro. I got you. Dude, I get in there, I'm like, it looks like someone lives in here.
Dude, I get
There's
upset.
Clothes, there's food, there's fucking... I got in there, there was a whole crock pot in the passenger seat. Yeah. I'm like, what the why?
Yesterday, there was a lunch box and all types of shit. I opened it. We're on the way to Six Flags. I opened it. I looked at her. I said, bro, what is this?
Explain yourself.
And she was like, what? And I was like, start the car. It's hot as fuck in here. Pop the trunk so we could throw this in the trunk. She's like, yeah. She's like, okay. She's like, well, at least I threw my trash away. And I'm just like, yeah. But what the fuck?
Console aside,
yeah.
There's right now 2 things in my truck. There's a hard hat, and there is a pair of glasses. That's it.
Yeah, my shit isn't like vacuumed out clean. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you just because.
But clutter wise.
Yeah, no clutter, but it is dirty from like dust and the dogs and shit like that.
Mine's getting dirty.
And I don't really drive my shit that much, bro. I'm usually on the bike, but even my bike is dirty as fuck.
Well, it's a bike.
I don't wash that. Everybody's like, you should wash your bike. You should polish it. Fuck no. Why would I do that? I don't want to do that. I like my shit dirty. I pull up with my boots beat to fucking hell, pants ripped up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, like I said, I'm not in the bike world, but I think cleaning a bike is a redundant task.
Everybody does it.
You're gonna the second you leave from the place you clean it, it's gonna be dirty immediately.
Everybody does it, bro. It's like a thing. Like you even watch like old outlaw videos when like the guys will make their fucking old ladies clean their bike in the shop. But, hey, and she'll be over there just bet. It's like a thing, keeping the bike shiny and clean and shit. And like I know people that get on my ass about it. Not really on my ass, but they'll be like, you should like little remarks, and I'm just like, no. My whole outfit's fucking busted, boy. You think I give a fuck about? That's part of my image, though, low key. You know?
Yeah.
Rat trap, grungy. What up?
Dirt devil.
Yeah, that's what the fuck we got going on. Yeah, but so the World Cup, man. USA is thriving. And I don't even watch soccer, but when they play, I be on it.
Oh yeah.
I was talking to Ruben.
I watched the games.
I was like, so who are you cheering for? He's like, Mexico or USA. He's like, I'm both. I'm like, bet. And he's like, well, actually, Spain too. Because he did his ancestry test and found out his ancestors are from Spain.
Yeah.
So he's got a 3. So I'm like, oh, wait, hold up. You're right.
Yeah, I disagree with that. But with all due respect.
Got 3 chances of winning.
For me, it's where were you born? Because especially in America. And everyone's roots trace back to, but you were born in America.
Neil deGrasse said it best. He's like, yeah. So people like to do their ancestry tests, and they like to be like, I'm from Egypt. Mm-hmm. I'm from Spain. Mm-hmm. I'm from Scandinavia. And he's like, why stop there? He's like, Why don't you go further back and see where those ancestors are from?
I'm from Mars.
Yeah, no, he was on their ass, boy. He was like, people just like to stop where it sounds cool.
Right, where it's, it
Yeah,
looks cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm Spanish. He's
Yeah.
like, are you? We all came from Africa. If you really want to get down, he was breaking down the science of it.
So we should all be rooting for Africa in the World Cup.
Mm-hmm. That's what they call it, the motherland. Like they say that's where all people came from, is Africa.
That is the what's the word? There's a phrase. It's called the cradle of civilization. That's what they call Africa.
Damn.
Now there are different arguments saying like there's a couple of other places where humanity but the ruling theory is that humans started in Africa.
I mean, I want to go there, man. I want to go. I want to travel the world, bro. But like, the scariest part about it isn't me and my safety. It's my children. So it's like, okay, I don't want to go anywhere just with my kids.
Yeah, having to worry about other people.
But then it's like, well, my kids are older. It's whatever. Then cool. But then it's like, but then my wife.
Yeah.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
Body on point. They're gonna be like, and then it's like, fuck, I gotta worry about that as well. So it's just kind of like, let's just go to safe areas.
Yeah, you're not gonna be enjoying yourself. You're just gonna be.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fight off 10 motherfuckers with machetes. Like, we're dying.
Yeah.
I'm cold. I'm cold and all.
But you better bust out a machete.
Yeah, ain't no judo for that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, I am going to start that when I come back from tour. We're locking in a couple dates for tour. And then when I come back, I'm definitely starting judo. And I've been watching a lot of judo videos, bro. I'm excited.
That's fire.
Between learning another language, riding the bike.
It's good to have it's still a hobby, but it's also a discipline. But I think it's good for everybody to have something in their life that doesn't generate income. Like just a thing you enjoy doing. Like riding a bike, doing judo. For me, fishing, playing the game. Just a thing that you do that you don't... Because as passionate about a thing as you might be, if income is involved, it will be stressful at times.
No, for sure.
Music, podcasting... If you're an actor, whatever, I love doing this, but if there's money involved, there will be times where it's stressful. But if you have just a hobby that you like fucking making model cars and shit, that's not going to stress you out because you're not doing it to get something in return. Like, if I don't make this model car in time, I'm not going to get paid.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's good to have shit like that.
Yeah, I think I just have more time now, and I'm just so used to. I mean, I have a routine now, bro. I wake up fucking late. I wake up at like 9:30, which is fucking hella late for me. And then I lay in bed for fucking 30 minutes, checking on my whatever the fuck. Then I eat a fucking Pop-Tart, some cereal, handle the dogs, fucking go to the gym, go home, eat, run an errand or two if I need to. Go back home.
What about on your days off?
Oh God.
Like days off is in like y'all are all at the crib, like a Saturday or a Sunday. For me,
Rest day?
There you go, a rest day. So for me, like Saturday, Sunday, whatever, I'm in and out of the house constantly. Like I'll be like, I'm gonna run to HEB real quick to grab this thing, and I come back home. And like a couple hours later, I'm like, man, I really want a Dr. Pepper. Like I'm back and forth. Like I'll leave the house at least like 3 or 4 times.
So how it's been for me for the last few rest days is we've been doing things. So like it was Schlitterbahn and Six Flags. We got the passes. But since I got the tattoo, we've been chilling. And I just told him I'm not going to finish the tattoo until the beginning of August so I can have a couple weeks. Because starting next week, I can start hitting the water again religiously.
Summertime is not the time to get tattoos.
It's not, especially summer break. But so in the beginning of August, I'll get it finished because I want it done before the tour. Now, I will say I can't not do something because I get super restless. It feels like a fucking dog in a cage. You know what I'm saying? Like sitting at home, bro, I'm fucking restless, bro. Like when it is a full rest day and we're not doing nothing, I can't just sit down. Like you would think I sit there and watch TV all day or something, like a normal, like how you should just chill. I can't do that, bro. Like I don't even watch TV till the PM. I don't know why. I'd rather hop on the fucking bike. I'd rather go on a walk, a run, moving, like, I mean, cleaning my house. I'm always cleaning, and even though I bitch about it, but it's like also it's like I kind of have to. I just can't fucking chill, bro. I don't know what it is, man.
I am a professional chiller.
Yeah,
You
not
give me the
me.
chance, brother. I will sit in front of the TV. I'll do a whole bunch of shit in the same spot. I'll play the game. I'll watch a TV show. I'll watch a movie. I'll get on my phone
I can't do it.
in the same spot.
I'll feel restless. I'll feel incomplete. I'll feel like something's wrong. My mind will just be uneasy, which make my body feel uneasy. Everything about it's just not it for me.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
I mean, I can't say it's weird. It's just not how I operate.
Well, Steph's like you. I mean, Steph be in the garage, blowing down,
Just chilling.
chilling. I'd be like, Shh, "You're alive? All right, bet, boom."
Yeah, just check
I'm
on
my
every
thing.
now and
Yeah,
then.
yeah. I mean,
but it's
complete
also
opposite.
it's also good to be in a relationship to respect how your partner operates, right? So for you, you like to da-da-da-da-da-da. She likes to chill, but she's not on your ass. Like, can you just sit down for a second? And you're not on her ass. Like, hey, can you get up and do something? It's like,
imagine
no,
her
this
telling
is,
me that. Can you be less active?
like, you want to chill?
Can you exercise less?
Can you sit down?
Can you be less productive for me?
Yeah. Not even productive. Just, can you just sit down for a second and chill?
No,
with
it's
me?
always productive.
I'm not saying you're not productive. Don't get defensive. I'm
Hey, he
just-
put his foot down, all aggressive.
relax. But just your
Did Steph send you?
your need to
Did Steph send you?
be she was texting me.
Hey, can you tell him to fucking chill
Can you tell him to sit down for a second?
Holy fuck. Hey, Nikki, look where the mic's at. In front of my face again.
But yeah, I mean, like Luisa likes
Yeah.
to read. I like to watch TV,
Right.
and we can sit next to each other for like an hour in complete silence, and it's not like, oh, we should probably be talking to each other right now. It's like, no, we're just doing our own thing, but we're doing our own thing
Yeah.
in the same space. Like now, if she's in the room,
Parallel play.
if she's in the room
Yeah.
and I'm in the living room,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you like parallel play. That's what Steph calls it. So, like, if let's say I'm on the MacBook and I'm doing some stuff or whatever, she'll just be sitting next to me doing her thing.
Right.
Or if I watch TV and she only want to watch it, she'll just sit there watching her phone with her
Yeah.
headphone in.
Yeah.
Just parallel play, same room, be close
Yeah.
to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
same way. We don't have to sit here and have a full blown conversation, but at least sit here.
Yeah.
Like if she has days where she's just like in the room for however long, and I'll pop in there and I'm like,
Are you alive?
"Can you come out here with me?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm just gonna be on my phone." I'm like, "Cool, but just be on your phone right here."
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
good though. That's good to be like that. Yeah, man. I guess. I mean, yeah, it is important to respect each other's quirks and things about each person instead of like make somebody a certain way.
Trying to make them like you.
Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, I will say that's not a bad thing either. Wanting your significant other to do more things and to be the best versions of themselves
100%.
is different. So like me and Steph could both never do nothing all day, and just like the house would just fall apart, whatever. We'd just be chilling. And every once in a while we would clean, but like I'm not gonna lie, I do be pushing her because I'm so like all the time on the inside that I'm just like, let's go do this and that, or hey, let's go do this and that, or hey, can you clean this for me? I'm gonna do this and that.
Well, stuff as far as like actual responsibilities, yeah. But I'm saying like in downtime.
Yeah.
Like if you want to chill.
Yeah,
now
yeah.
when there's things that need to get done, 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm saying more so respect their personality type.
Yeah. But yeah, you should know your person at this point for sure.
Right.
As
Yeah.
long as we've been with our people.
Like you could tell if I can
Yeah.
sense you need some space.
Yeah. But I also have a hard time I do too much sometimes. Like, for example, sometimes she's sad and upset and she's just venting, right? And I don't know how to fix it. So I'll try to fix it and say like an explanation or defend myself or whatever it is, right? Over explaining or whatever. And sometimes that'll make it worse and she'll get frustrated and she'll be like, dude, she's like, I don't need you to say anything. I don't even need you to fix it. it's not something for you to fix. It's just
listen.
something I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. I was talking about going on tour overseas, and she wants to go travel the world, and she's like, there's another place you're going to go without me. And I'm just like, I should have just let her vent. But instead, I was like defending the situation and being like, but this and that, this and that, this and that. And after it was all said and done, she was like, dude, she's like, I know all that's true, but I don't need you to fix it. I don't need you to say anything. You just hear my problem, and this is how I'm feeling, and I'll get over it. Like I always do.
Yeah.
So I have a hard time like over explaining and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Or just trying to fix it when it doesn't need to be fixed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think a lot of men are like that too. Sometimes we feel helpless. Like we don't want you to feel sad or fucked up. But
Like, if
also
that's-
it's natural.
Yeah. Like if I'm in a bad mood or I'm upset about something, it's not gonna ruin my day.
Yeah.
I'm like but if you're in a bad mood
I'm pissed.
and you're upset, that's gonna ruin my day. Because
How do
I'm
I
like,
make it better?
I would, in an ideal situation, I want both of us to be in a good mood.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, I'll be in the bad mood. You be in a good mood. Because if you're in a good mood, if you're in a bad mood, I'm like, well, now I have to fix this. I have to figure out why you're upset.
Yeah.
And that's not.
And I also know that I personally, I don't know about you, but I am able to make a situation. Like I'm able to put us in a bad mood with my issue because as the man, you're gonna this motherfucking fly.
He was fucking with me earlier, but now he's.
Nah, bro, kissed my forehead and said, and dipped off.
Okay. You can't fix
Yeah,
everything.
you can't fix everything. Can you fix this?
Nice.
But yeah, so I have a like if I complain about something, I know that it's going to turn into
Yeah.
an issue to where she feels my energy. Now we're both right. So the other day I'm riding, paid all the bills. You feel me? Chilling, doing what I love. I'm like, I started being like, she's like, what's the matter? I looked at her and I was like, I'm trying to figure out another play so I can get some more money, right? I'm thinking about all my little options I have and potential features and this and that. And I start going on a rabbit hole and I'm like, actually, or in the car, I said, actually, you know what? Life's good. I don't have problems. I'm creating problems. Everything is good. Everything is as it should be. We don't want for anything, you know. Of course, we want more things, but we don't need anything, you know.
Your needs are met.
Yeah, my needs are met. And you know what? Everything's good. But I could have easily been started talking about my stress, and that would have bled over to her. She'd have been stressed. Kids would have said something, would have got flipped out on. So I'm trying to work on that too and just being a better lead by example kind of guy.
Yeah, it sucks with kids too because kids can't always read the room.
Especially my kids, boy. And them motherfuckers are
My kids are young as fuck, so we could be like upset with each other. And the kids will come in there and be like,
what up?
hey, da, da, da. And you can't, we got beef, but it doesn't mean I got to have beef with them now. So you're trying to like be a parent to them at the same time.
Yeah, my kids will call you out.
Well, they're older.
Rather than walk in and be like, oh, what happened?
What's going on?
Hey, we were sitting at Culver's yesterday, dude. And first of all, we went to Six Flags. We didn't get on no fucking rides.
There's a Culver's in San Antonio?
There's
I
one.
didn't know that.
It's on Days of Allah. But we're all fucking, we're at Six Flags, and Brian's pissed because we can't go on any of the big rides. And it's 4th of July, so all the lines are like an hour long.
Yeah.
So you have to pick and choose. So we can only go on the little kid rides because Rhythm passes out on the big rides. Literally,
She passes out? No shot.
Swear to God.
That's hilarious.
Dude, we were on one ride. We went up to the top. It was like the Iron Rattler or whatever, the big tall one.
Yeah.
And we're going to the top, and Rhythm's like, okay. And we're like, you ready, Stinky? And she's behind me next to Steph, and Brian's next to me. And it drops. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, he can get on that.
Who?
Brian?
Yeah.
I thought you said he couldn't get on the big rides.
Brian can get on all of them. Rhythm can't.
Oh, that's why he was upset.
Yeah, he's upset. So we're on the rides. Rhythm is behind us, and when it drops, boom. Rhythm's like, ah!
That's fucking hilarious.
And Steph's like, oh my God, Rhythm's out. All laughing and shit. And then Rhythm, all you hear is Rhythm go like, oh, I didn't pass out. And then it drops again. Ah.
I've never passed out on a roller
Swear
coaster.
to God, bro. So we get to the end. Rhythm's like, dude, I didn't even pass out. Steph's like, dude, you freaking passed out twice. She's like, no, I didn't pass out. I was just like chilling.
Did they ever catch her on the camera?
Yes, bro. So
y'all
we
go
went,
look at him?
I was getting there. So we walk into the camera, bro, and all you see is me going like this. Right? Because I'm like bracing myself, like, oh shit. It's been a while since I got on a roller coaster.
A little stomach drop?
Yeah. I'm like, oh. And Brian's just like this, like ice cold. Steph's all laughing behind me. And then Rhythm, all you see is her head like this. It's so funny, bro. So we went to so look, yesterday we went and we're going and Rhythm doesn't want to get on any of the fucking rides because she can't do any of them. She'll pass out on all these bitches. So Brian's pissed. He's like, we really just came to Six Flags to do the baby rides. Like, I want to go hop on that. He's all scary rides.
Y'all couldn't like split them up, like you hop on with Brian.
Well, we could, but they would be waiting for us an hour at a time. For each line.
I see what you're saying.
They're so busy. So I just told him, I'm like, hey, don't trip. We're gonna come back Thursday early. Won't be a line. As soon as they open, we'll walk in. We'll get right to it. You know, lines will be small. And Rhythm and Mom can just go to the water park while we're doing our thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, bet, cool. Well, we go to Culver's then. This goes back to calling each other out and shit. Brian was sitting there and he was eating. He was looking at her, and Steph went to the restroom. I was like, what's up? I was like looking over at him, and Brian was looking at Rhythm. He said, you know you don't got motion sickness. Rhythm's like, yeah, I do. And he was like, no, you don't. He took a bite of his fry, said, no, you don't. And she was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, no. And she was like, I literally passed out on the ride. And he was like, that's not motion sickness. And she was like, oh, yeah, then what is it? He's like, nah, motion sickness. Google it. She Googled it. It was something else, right? And she was like, oh, well, I have motion sickness. And he said, nope. And he looked at me. I looked at him. I was like, this is a funny conversation because they're not yelling. They're just talking.
Yeah,
He's calling her out. And he's eating his burger. And he's like, it's not motion sickness. And he's saying like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, then what is? And he's like, not motion sickness. He says, you only say you have motion sickness because Nana has motion sickness. And she was like, no, not true. And he was like, he's looking at her. He said, oh, it's true. You know you don't got motion sickness. And she was like, yeah, I do. And she started blushing. And she was like, you just heard Nana say it. You want to be like Nana. Called her out dirty, bro. And then Steph came out and she was like, what did I miss? And I'm like, dude, this is the funniest conversation ever. And Brian's like, go ahead and tell Mom. And then so they're all argued about it. And then Steph was like, yeah, you don't have motion sickness because you wouldn't be able to get on the boat. You wouldn't be able to get on the motorcycle. Like the backseat of a car. All those things are motion. Yeah. Right? If you're not in control. And then she was just blushing and everything else. And Brian, I was low-key proud of Brian for like just being like,
keeping it cool.
Nah, you're a capper, you know?
'Cause that's how you are. That's why you're proud of him, because you be doing shit like that.
Yeah, I love it because he handled like a beast. He called her out, but he wasn't like being a dick. But he was also pissed about the rides earlier. He was just like, this is bullshit, and you're full of it.
It's bullshit. It's your fault.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you pass out. We're talking about the motion sickness part. Yeah, because he keeps talking about I have motion sickness. I did this and that. That's how she is.
Yeah.
Like Nana. And Brian's like, no, you don't.
Self-diagnosed shit.
You don't got that. You were inspired to have motion sickness.
You want motion sickness.
Yeah, but she does pass out on rides, like, because I remember she used to get hurt and she would bleed, and when she would bleed, she would boom pass out.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know, man, but first time it happened, Steph looked at me. She said my name. She said, Sky, like that, right? And I looked at her and I said, just, put on her side and just hold on. Yeah. Rhythm came to it. She was like, I don't know what that is.
Maybe it's low iron.
I don't know.
Deficiency.
I don't know. Not good though.
Not good. Funny on a roller coaster.
Funny on a roller coaster.
Not funny in any other scenario.
It's funny unless you want to go on rides and your son's looking at you like, this is fucking bullshit, dude. Yeah. He was pissed. He was like moping. Shoulders were down. He was like, bro.
You ain't got no motion, twin.
Nah, he looked at her and said, you don't got motion sickness. You just want to be like Nana.
That's funny.
Rhythm said, liar. You're lying. He was like, no, you're lying.
You're lying.
No, it's so fire. But he's been on Adderall lately, bro. So we just had to bump him up a little bit because it was working a little bit and he would like concentrate. He would eat and do shit. But this dude, I'll be like, it'd be 5 p.m. I'll be like, hey, you're going to eat in a little bit. And when you're done eating, you're going to jump in the shower, all right? Because it's been all day. And he'd be like, all right, cool. No argument. Go upstairs, play his game. Call him down. He gets his food. It's like 7 p.m. Gets his food, eats it. Boom, goes upstairs. Comes back down 7:30. He's like, just bring him my plate down. I'll chill. Puts it on the counter. And he's like, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm finna go take a shower. And I'm just like,
he's all cool.
I'm like, dude, he never does that.
Yeah.
You have to be on his ass about shit.
Yeah, that's fire.
He's still Brian though. He's still funny,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and he's still dealing with emotional shit because he is 13.
Yeah,
you know,
that's gonna be
yeah. But the Adderall is to help him focus. So
everything.
now,
Everything was the end of the world at 13.
yeah, and it is for him right now. Like not going on rides, he was pissed, but he is. So I talked to the doctor. We're not trying to focus on correcting his emotions because hormones,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now there is stuff they can give you if the coming off the Adderall makes you edgy and angry because that does happen to people that be on Adderall. They'll
Yes,
come
it
off and be like,
does.
"Ah," right?
Yeah.
He's like, if that's not the case, if he's just like chilling when he gets off and kind of getting back to his hyper self, that's fine. As long as he's not like too moody, you know?
Yeah.
But the hormones are a big thing. So the main thing we want to focus on is his focus. Can he focus when he does shit? Yes, that fool can focus. And the best part about that argument I was telling you about, yes, they're calling each other out, but it's how he handled it was like, usually he'd be like
Yeah,
hyper, like worked up. Like how he's talking about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's like, mind you, and he'll start telling you some
Yeah.
shit. Nah, this time he was just like, you don't got no motion sickness. Like a, you know?
Just cool, calm,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
collected.
And I was like,
Yeah.
this is fucking.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Damn, I've never passed out on a. There was a ride in Dallas. It's called the Titan. Big ass roller coaster. There's a part of it. You're sideways, and it's like a toilet bowl, and it shoots you back out.
Yeah.
I would never pass out, but
Oh
like.
my God, I love that one.
You been in Dallas?
No, but they have it at Six Flags. It's a water one, right?
No. It's a roller coaster.
This is like a
But-
water bowl.
Anytime it would do it's a roller coaster, but like you drop down and it would come back up like this, and then would spiral, and then shoot you back up somewhere else. Every time it would do that, I would get like, when you stand up too fast, you get tunnel vision for a second.
Yeah.
I would get like tunnel vision on that part, like,
Well, no, that's never happened to me.
and then,
But yeah.
then shoot back out.
But I know what you're saying.
Never got
One-
tunnel vision?
Not from stand up too fast. But I was in juvie once, and we were sitting there. I was in this place called, I think, Rockdale, where they send you for like 6 months or whatever. And we're all sitting there at the table, and the fucking tallest dude, this motherfucker was tall, bro. And the tallest kid was in that bitch, and he stood up to change the TV, and he stood up. Boop, boop. And all of a sudden, he just, boom,
Passed out?
stood up too quick.
You can't be passing out in jail.
I was like, oh my God.
Dear God.
Dear God. I've never seen that before. I didn't know it was a thing.
No, I
Passing
don't.
out, standing up too quick.
I don't pass out. It doesn't happen
lightheaded?
all the time.
I was lightheaded earlier off them deadlifts, boy.
No, not lightheaded. It's just like I just get tunnel vision real quick and then
Ketamine.
come back. Yeah.
Hey, I fucking, dude, deadlift day, I hit that. I was like, all right, couldn't get it. Too much. I put a bitch down. Ooh, I felt higher than a motherfucking bitch. I looked over. Poncho's just like, and I'm just like, I kept walking. You're not supposed to walk. You're supposed to like chill in case you do fall out. I'm like, fuck them. You know, I felt high. I'm like,
You had no blood in your head?
walk. Yeah, no. It was all.
Blood was just in your legs.
It was. I mean, he tried to do the same thing. That fool almost passed out too. I mean, because you gotta think you're lifting so much fucking weight. You know, everything you have is to lift. You gonna get into the gym now that you're working this job?
Probably not.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Well, we gotta get these bikes, man. We gotta. Now that you got this income coming, you know, one of these days we need to get a bike.
I have one in the backyard. It's just
No, like a bike, like a
nice one.
Let's get like a badass one so we can hit the, because you know San Antonio has great trails apparently.
That's
for
what I've heard.
biking.
I've heard they have some of the best trails in the United States.
Yeah, so
for
we can go
biking.
get some fucking those bikes that can handle that kind of shit, like some all terrains or whatever, and we can start doing that like every other week, once a week. So maybe you're not fishing. Maybe we're gonna go hit the fucking trails.
Or maybe we can bike to the pond, fish, bike back. 2 in 1.
You could. I mean, I guess you could put the fucking fishing rods and shit in your.
Like Huckleberry Finn.
I'll go fishing with you.
I'll go fishing with you. I'll go fishing with you.
How much are fishing poles and
It
shit
depends.
for a decent one?
Like a rod and reel combo, you can get just a decent one at Walmart for, I don't know, like $50-$60. No, it's not gonna carry you through. Like if you actually find out you love to fish, you're gonna want to get something a little bit better. But like just casual fishing, you don't need to buy all this expensive. You can, but you don't need all this expensive ass shit to go fishing.
Nah, hell no. I used to fucking use the fucking most busted ass ones.
The one with the button on it.
I've used the button ones, the little kid ones. I've
Yeah.
used whatever, like my cousins and shit, whatever they had. They'd have extra rods. Like, grab them, boom.
Yeah, yeah.
Just go get it. All you're doing is just chilling out there. That's the main thing. But you do have the fucking boat.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Kayak.
Kayak. See, the kayak's where it's at. But once I get my dog, Chopper, once I do, I want to be fishing with it, biking with it, motorcycling with it,
Yeah.
walking. I want to do everything with that motherfucker because that's the whole point of having a dog that's manageable.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that with a presser. Press on a kayak?
Yeah, that's not gonna. You'd have to get a boat.
You think Mag could sit on a kayak? Probably. That's a lot of weight though.
Yeah, you
I'm
plus.
2 something plus the dog.
Yeah,
About 4. That's about 4 something.
you'd have to get a big ass kayak. They have them, but
Hey, do you think I'm looking kind of bigger now? More juicier?
I don't know. I see you so frequently. It's hard to. You know, when you're around someone so much,
Yeah.
and then like you don't see someone for a while,
Yeah.
and then you might notice something, but
Well, you know, Pancho said he was like, nah, you're definitely looking like bigger, more cut and defined, just
Are
more
you getting-
full.
like bigger is in the sense of like fat bigger, or bigger in the sense of like
Bigger,
muscle bigger?
like a bigger human being. Like
Do you feel like you're working out more frequently or harder? Than
I'm definitely
normal?
working out more frequently. I'm definitely eating. I'm definitely retaining my calories more. You got to think I was in the warehouse, so I mean, in the warehouse alone, I'm getting anywhere from like 10 to 15,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
Plus the stress, plus the waking up fucking early, plus the I hate it here, all that shit plays a factor. Cortisol levels high. Then I get off of work, then I go to the gym, then I go handle whatever other else I got to handle, and then boom, go to sleep, get 6 hours, wake up, do it all over again.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Now it's like I'm going to sleep like 2 a.m. probably, but I mean I'm waking up at 9:30, so I'm still getting my 7 hours or more, sometimes less. But you know, I'm going to sleep late and waking up late, but I am making sure I get my steps. Like I go on 2 runs a week, like 3-mile runs, right? Then the other days, 2 days out of the week, I'll do stair climbers for like 10 to 15 minutes. Then every other night of the week, I'm pretty much taking Bonnet on a long walk because she is having a hard time. So I'm trying to
Keep her moving.
just
Yeah.
keep it going, girl. I'm prepared for one of these days for her not to be able to walk. Maybe be like, I'm too tired, and then I have to carry her. So I always keep that in mind when I hit the walk with her. And I'm like, can we do another lap? And I look at her, and she's kind of like, I know when she's tired because she'll walk behind me, and then she'll catch up.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
she'll walk
yeah.
behind me, and then she'll catch. And that shit kills me. So I'm just looking at her, and I'm just like,
But you kind of okay, it's time to.
yeah, I know my dog. I know my dog well, so I'm just always prepared to have to pick her up and put her on my shoulders and walk home, which is also a perk of being fucking swole.
Yeah.
Being able to do shit like that. If me and you are on about, somebody blows your fucking leg off, my boy, first of all, we finna stop the
Why
bleeding.
is this
Right?
your scenario?
Because you want to be prepared.
Okay.
And now me and you are at the water.
Why do I
check.
gotta get my leg blown off?
Look, because it's already happened once, so history repeats itself, right? So look, check it out. Me and you, all right? We're at the lake.
Okay.
All right, which lake do you go to, typically?
I'm not gonna reveal that information to the public.
Can you bleep it out?
Got to keep the spots. Just say a name.
All right, we're gonna go to Tony's Lake.
There we go.
All right, so look, we pull up, skirt, we're chilling. Now we hit the water. It's a good time. We're having a fucking blast. Day couldn't be better. Okay, big fucking fish, big fucking eyes, big fucking fish.
Nice fish, big fucking eyes.
Right, yeah. We pull back up to the shore. Of course, I get off first. Why not? You
Right.
feel me? My boy got to make sure I'm straight. So I get out the water first. This fool takes one step out of his kayak and boom, Gator smacks his
Oh, we
fucking
got-
leg.
So we're not in Texas. We're
No,
somewhere else.
these are Southern Texas Gators.
Okay. They
The
migrated.
public doesn't know about them yet.
Oh, because it's a secret spot.
Secret spot.
Okay,
Yeah,
continue.
Thank you.
Continue.
So you take a foot, boom, outside of the kayak, boom, that motherfucker gets you. Okay. Now you're able to get away
Right.
off sheer strength and adrenaline.
Right.
You're able to fucking right. You start hitting them. Bow, bow. Dig your thumb in his little fucking beady eye. Bow. That motherfucker says, let's go for half a second. You're able to pull your leg away, but he's like, nah, pussy, I'm a gator. Smack. Grabs that shit again, right? Now he's flipping your shit around, and you only weigh about 120. So I'm already like, no, Tony, let my friend down, right? So check me out. Lucky for you, I keep that thing on me at all times. I pull out the Glock. Bah, 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 right?
Mm-hmm.
Half a clip, he's still standing. All fours.
Oh, he's standing up now.
Yeah, on all fours.
Okay.
Yeah, we already out the water. He drug you to the shore, my boy.
Okay.
Now he's yanking on your seat. Flip him around. I say, fuck that. Let my friend go. You feel me? I say, bah, 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 bah. A whole clip into his ass. He stops moving. Boom, I save the day. You're screaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking story sucks. So I'm a bitch in this story.
Nah. It's a natural reaction. It's not a scream like a terrified. It's like a battle cry scream.
Okay.
You're like, you know,
okay.
you
All
ready
right.
for whatever. You know? Valhalla, you feel me? You ready to go. You feel
got
me?
you, I got
You
you.
screaming like a gangster, right? So I'm like, all right, I got you. Boom. I take off my belt. I wrap it around your fucking thigh because you removed your whole leg
Okay.
from the knee down. So I wrap it around the thigh and I say, zzz. I tighten that bitch up all the way, right? Stop the blood flow. Now, you're looking at me. I'm looking at you. Okay, you're getting a little pasty white. And I know that the hospital is only 2 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a bitch to get there. But hey, like your dad say, no soldier left behind. You feel me? So.
Yeah, that's a thing he says for sure.
Hey, it's the Marines, baby. So look, I grab my boy.
They don't call them soldiers in the Marines.
Yeah, something happened to your phone though during my story.
What's it say?
Anyways, I throw you on my shoulder and I take your ass to the hospital. And you're grateful for these big giant muscles. That's the whole moral of the story. Now I don't think the video is recording anymore. Is
That's
it?
right. We got pictures for that.
Do we?
Yeah. I'm just,
Scrolling.
we'll wrap up right here.
Scrolling. All right, yeah. Well, anyway, they cut my story short, but basically, that's what the muscles are for.
Okay.
You and Bonnet, I got y'all. I'm
Okay,
gonna pick y'all up and carry y'all to safety.
Okay. So in case I get attacked by a fucking gator in Texas,
anything.
or Bonnet gets too tired, my boy here can pick us up and.
Yeah, it's a wide variety.
Okay.
Whatever you need. That's why I work out to protect y'all and help y'all. Lending.
So you're in there doing them deadlifts, like, man, if Tony ever gets his
Yeah,
leg
I
chomped off,
deadlift. I do double your weight, so that way
gator, which according to you is only 240 pounds.
I do triple your weight actually. That way we can guarantee.
Yeah, in case you got to carry me 3 times.
No, in case it's you and Bonnet, both are down.
And the gator.
And, yeah, it might have been a gator. A misunderstood gator.
Yeah.
So I clapped his shit, pause, and then I was like, "Hey, yo, we need to survive. He needs to survive too.
He's actually pretty chill.
He's actually a chill ass gator.
Yeah.
So then I pick him up and woo woo
He thought I was somebody else.
type shit.
Not his fault. So now you
Nah,
got me,
got you.
Bonnet, and the gator.
Mm-hmm.
Because Bonnet was there too for some reason.
No, I mean that's what friends do.
Well,
That's what real friends do.
thanks, friend.
Yeah.
Thanks for saving my life from that gator.
Hey, de nada.
See. Well, guys, you're just staring at a picture right now, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about that girl that got her leg ripped off. That was a real story.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait.
Did you hear about that though?
No.
This girl died. She was like 30 years old, and she was at the fucking water with her boyfriend and some other people, and the fucking alligator snagged her shit, and she managed to get it off, but then it fucking got her other leg and her arm or whatever the fuck and killed her. It's a real story that just happened.
Don't play with gators, guys.
Less than a week ago.
I know why I'm looking at the camera.
That's why our story was inspired by true events.
Inspired by a true story. A Richard's Kid production.
A Richard's Kid production. Hey, no soldier left behind. Shout out Richard himself. Gringo was like, "Hey, that fool that you do the podcast with," because nobody knows how I am in real life. That I am funny. Like we can do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "I can tell by the podcast that you have a good sense of humor, bro." Because I'm going on tour with him, right? And he was like, "Man, is that your blood brother? Like your biological brother?" Usually, I just tell people, "Yeah," but I was like, "That's my brother from another mother," And then he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Damn. So what's the name from then? It's not the same."
Yeah.
dad. And I was like, I was like, well, up until like a year ago, I didn't know my dad. So Richard's his dad, or Richard's kids. And he was like, damn, but now you know your dad? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, that's a fucking crazy story right there alone.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. Anyways, I can lift Gringo up too if he gets hurt on tour. That's what these muscles are for.
There you go. Gringo, Tony, Bonnet, and a Gator. Sounds like it's the start of a joke. You walk into a bar.
yeah. You got a Gringo, you got a BJ Gator, you got Tony, and you got
So a
Blue
Gator,
Bonnet.
Tony, Bonnet, and Gringo walk into a bar.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be back with the rest of that one. Yeah.
Well,
Turn that into a joke though. On your own. Turn it into a joke. So
this
at some
must
point.
be what doing radio feels like. Cause
Yeah.
now
No
we don't have
fucking
to,
shit.
Don't have to look at the camera or anything like that.
This fucking sucks, dude.
Gringo, Tony, Gator, Bonnet, joke.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we love you. We hope you had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Happy 250th birthday to the United States of America. Big USA vibes. USA is going to win the World Cup. And send this episode to your favorite alligator. With that being said, see you later, Gator.
You know what would have been better?
What?
Send this video to your favorite Gringo. See you later, Gator.
That part.
Come on, now. Come on. What you doing, man?
Trying to end the show. I'm trying to end the show because no one's gonna hear this because it's been looking at a picture for 20 fucking minutes. I love you. Goodbye.
Let's start the show.
Hey. Yeah, you been here in the mix.